Hi, welcome to See Today. We're having a special discussion with Akihiro Ondo as the Managing Director and CEO of Mitsubishi Power Asia Pacific. We will discuss about the potential of natural resources of Indonesia and how it aligns with the new administration's goal in achieving the energy self-sufficiency and a net zero economy in 2060. Well, thank you so much for being here. So I would love to start the interview with a question. Indonesia's economic growth, one of them depends on ensuring that energy is secure, accessible, and affordable for all. So how do you see the country addressing these challenges, especially as it faces growing energy demands?
But this Indonesian economic summit addressed 8% economic growth every year. Then the will linked with the growing electricity demand, continuous growth. Then in order to meet such continuous growth, we have to have both the reliable and stable baseload electricity supply, and also the sustainable method to reach the energy transitions. Then Indonesia has big potentials to balance both, having a lot of renewable energy resources, including geothermal, then solar or wind, and also hydro. So geothermal and hydro can be the very rare, the baseload renewable resources. So with having those abundant resources, one of the key element is gas. So the gas has a cleaner composition than coal. Then with having the new gas firing facility, we can automatically reduce the 65% of the carbon dioxide compared with the aged old coal facilities. So just to replace to gas is quite important. Then with having gas, we have a capability to co-fire the cleaner fuels like hydrogen or ammonia. So in accordance with the establishment of the economical supply chain for such hydrogen or ammonia, we can gradually increase the ratio of hydrogen or ammonia. So this will be the real transitional solution.
With this potential that you have mentioned, Indonesia has a goal to achieve energy self-sufficiency and net zero economy by 2060. So do you think that Indonesia can move towards the goal with this potential that Indonesia has?
Yeah, so but during the panel session, I repeatedly mentioned that Indonesia is the best position to achieve net zero goals. So with having a lot of and also variety of natural resources, including renewables and the gas or minerals. So I do believe, personally I do believe that Indonesia is very good chance to achieve that goal.
So I think that Mitsubishi Power also sets a target to achieve a net zero economy by 2040. Could you maybe please tell me about this?
We set our own commitment, mission net zero 2040. Then this means to provide a commercially viable energy transition solution as of 2040. That gives 10 years interval for most of the countries already committed net zero as of 2050. So we can utilize 20 years for Indonesia. So that's very much realistic approach to achieve net zero goal for Indonesia by 2060.
We know that Mitsubishi Power is also one of the pioneers in the use of hydrogen firing to reduce carbon emission and decarbonize coal-fired power plants. So could you please tell us more about this?
Yeah, still coal is having the significant and important role in the energy portfolio of Indonesia. Then we actually deliver one of the newest coal facilities in Central Java area. Then those plants will have to be operated to meet the base load demand. Then we are providing the comprehensive operation and maintenance support to such existing coal facilities. In addition to that, we are discussing with PLN or private power producers to utilize the biomass or ammonia to be co-fired in the existing coal facilities. So while maintaining the reliable and efficient power station, then simultaneously we would like to address the minimizing the carbon emissions.
Every country has a unique geographical condition, and with Indonesia itself and its natural resources. So, what are the realistic and optimal solutions for Indonesia regarding cleaner fuel technologies?
Actually, the most suitable solution is varied depending upon the location and the geographical conditions. So the application for Java and the application for Kalimantan or Sulawesi, it should be varied. So the combination of the type of solutions would be most important. So we are always trying to have discussion with stakeholders for each opportunity to customize the solution, combining the rich resources of Indonesia and our technologies together with our stakeholders in Indonesia.
What experience or project do you think that Mitsubishi Power has that Indonesia maybe can learn related to alternative energy?
Okay, let me introduce two projects. The one is in Japan. We have our own facility, Takasago Hydrogen Park. It's actually located inside of our factory. Then over there, we have our own power station. It's actually dispatched electricity to the grid in the high demand season, like summer or winter. Then in spring or autumn, for low demand season, we installed the newly developed technology, then validate the new one in our facility, not in our customer's facility. Then in the next to this facility, we started to install several types of the hydrogen production systems. So produce hydrogen, then inject into the power station. Then we validate the technology in our facility as a once-through style. So this is kind of fundamental of Mitsubishi Group to Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Group to provide the technological solution to our customers, including Indonesia. Then the second one is the commercial project. Now we are involved in United States. In Utah, western part of the United States, there is a lot of excess renewable energies, solar, wind. Then with utilizing such excess renewable energy, we produce hydrogen, utilizing the same technology we installed in our facility Takasago. Then we store the generated hydrogen underground, utilizing the natural salt cavern, natural salt dome located underground. So injecting high pressure water, drilling, then make it as a natural hydrogen tank. So this indicates the possibility and the potential that hydrogen or maybe ammonia as a storage media for renewable energies, as an option for battery energy storage. Then we can transport such hydrogen or ammonia from the renewable production place to the demand place like Java. So we can utilize these technologies, then experience to operate the facility.
Can be these technologies implemented in Indonesia?
Yeah, so natural salt dome is very much limited in the world. So we don't have to consider the exact same arrangement, but to utilize excess renewable energies to be hydrogen or ammonia to be transported to the demand center, this idea can be applicable in Indonesia.
what role should the public and private sectors play in advancing Indonesia's energy transition? And how can collaboration between the sectors help the country meet its energy goals?
I mentioned about the project in United States. This project has a perfect ideal surroundings. So excess cheap renewable energy, then natural salt dome to be used for tank, then the existing strong grid to the Los Angeles, the center of demand, but still the project needed the government support. So U.S. Department of Energy provided 500 million US dollars loan guarantee to this project. So it does mean even for such ideal conditions, that still we have to have the collaboration between the public and private sectors. So in this region, it might be difficult to set up the similar arrangement just by one country. So for example, the collaboration between Japanese government, Indonesia, and Indonesian government, like ASEC framework, then we can figure out what would be the realistic arrangement for Indonesia to have the similar arrangement.
Okay, last question. What should be the key focus areas for Indonesia's energy policy to ensure that the country's energy needs, the country energy needs are met? The goal, which are energy self-sufficiency and net zero economy by 2060.
We are very much excited to see the upcoming RUPTL, the Power Development Plan. Then we believe that will have the comprehensive arrangement for both the baseload capacity, renewable additions, and also several the energy transition venues like hydrogen, ammonia, or carbon captures.
How big is the potential of Indonesia in being the carbon capture hub?
Actually, carbon capture systems is the proven technologies. Then we delivered the world's largest commercial carbon capture facility in Texas, United States. Then always the issue about the carbon capture and sequestration is the location of the sequester. So Indonesia has a lot of gas fields or oil fields. Then we may be able to consider the depleted field as a potential location for sequestration. So I believe Indonesia has the potential even for carbon capture and sequestration. Then again, Indonesia has a big potentials to accommodate those ideas. So we are very much excited to see that, and also to work with our potential partners, existing partners, to pursue the upcoming arrangement.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ondo. I hope that this conversation would give a valuable insight for our audiences. Thank you so much. So everyone, stay tuned on to Today for more. Bye.